By Rahman on July 5, 2018, 9:47 p.m. Leave a comment. Juventus are set to reignite their interest in the Arsenal centre-half as the Italian champions might be priced away from other primary targets. Juventus are again in the transfer market for a first-team central defender, as is the case every season, and have now reportedly reignited their interest in Arsenal's Shkodran Mustafi, all according to Transfer Market Web. In the latest development, the Old Lady are looking at the German international in a bid to shore up their defense further. The interest might be a case of not being able to conclude deals for other defensive targets from other leagues, as well as the departure of Juventus, whose loan spell was a disaster. Juventus are looking for another experienced centre-half to bolster their already loaded group of defenders, and consider Mustafi as a viable option. In the case of Juventus, the German international joined the Turin club on loan last summer from Schalke in a bid for change, and Juventus had the option to make a move permanent for $13 million. But an injury-hit season in Italy saw the defender make only 3 appearances for Juve, hence they decided against a permanent transfer. Mustafi appears to be a cheaper alternative to other primary defensive targets for Juventus. Photo courtesy, AFP, Getty. On the other hand, there is the case of other primary defensive targets. Diego Godin, Jose Jimenez, Jerome Boateng and Matthijs de Ligt have all been linked with a switch to Juventus, but the asking prices of their respective clubs have made the Italian champions divert their attention to other, cheaper alternatives. This search has brought them on the doors of Arsenal, and Juventus consider Mustafi as the man they might want to bring to Turin. Arsenal would be likely demanding close to at least £30 million as the Gunners try to recoup as much as possible of the £35 million they paid Valencia 2 summers ago. Arsenal could look to sell Mustafi during this summer window after a disappointing season where the Gunners finished in the 6th position. Mustafi was widely blamed for their collapse in defence several times during last season as Arsenal endured a tough time at the back. Previous summer, Arsenal were looking for buyers and Inter Milan were interested, although he stayed put in London. The arrival of Socrates Papastathopoulos, as well as the potential interest in Freiburg's Kagler Soyuncu, is a likely sign that Arsenal might be ready to offload the inconsistent German suitors interested in his services. Juventus could be the club, and if the price is right, both parties could agree on a deal. Arsenal FC Juventus Shkodran Mustafi.